a world stage of letting the world know who you are in your most authentic way.
Not so long ago, Ginny Jane Smith's LGBTQ First Nations community was not out in public being celebrated.
It wasn't safe at all. I mean, that's why Mardi Gras is Mardi Gras. It was a protest for visibility, for safety, forever acknowledging walking on the shoulders of giants. Wallawani, my name is Ginny Jane Smith. I'm a proud Wiradjuri Walbunja woman from the Yuin Nation. My pronouns are she, her, lovely. Make sure you use it.
Ginny Jane works at ACON, New South Wales' leading HIV and LGBTQ+ health organisation. A career driven by the memory of her uncle Rossy Smith.
The strongest memory of Uncle Rossy would have to be the way that he would love on us. But then he pulled back from loving us. He pulled back from, the big sloppy kisses and cuddles that he would do, which, I hope I don't cry. I think I'm gonna. I didn't understand it.
Rossy Smith contracted HIV between the late 80s and early 90s. He died in Sydney in 1994.
And he said, "Oh, well, son," he said, "I'm riddled." I said, "What?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "I'm HIV positive." He said, "They just told me."
His family and friends' grief, loss and confusion caught on tape in a 1997 documentary, Umbara Spirit.
When she said AIDS, well, I just busted out and I cried and my legs were shaking. I was ignorant of the fact. I didn't know what I had to do. I got a dozen big bottles of bleach. The house was stinking with bleach.
While doctors had known how HIV was transmitted since the 1980s, fear and stigma was still strong in this regional New South Wales town.
We were instructed that we were to wear gowns, gloves and masks when we went in to deal with Ross.
After Rossy Smith's death, his best friend helped educate the Yuin community on HIV prevention.
The campaign that they launched was huge.
We're all here to remember Rossy.
Every year we had a knockout, which was the Rossy Smith Memorial Day knockout.
It's about education.
The message was big, loud and clear. The football was secondary to what everyone was there for, HIV awareness.
Informing the Yuin community and beyond was not Rossy Smith's only legacy.
He did love and adore all of his nephews and nieces, and they all loved and adored him, no doubt about it. And he was very committed to them,
Happy Mardi Gras! A lot has changed since the 80s and 90s, but Ginny Jane Smith keeps the memory of her uncle Rossy close, right here on Sydney's Oxford Street, where queerness is celebrated on a national scale, and the word shame has been replaced with pride.
I feel somewhat cheated because he could have still been here. He's with me every time I'm marching because, I do it for him. And he'd be dancing all the way up too if he was still here.